Hello once again. Today I want to talk about Xanax. How Xanax feels like. And what is Xanax? Well, shortly, Xanax is a benzo that activates Gaba activity in the brain. And Gaba is basically like a break for your brain. The first time I tried Xanax was in 2016, December. I was having really bad anxiety, like severe anxiety attacks, almost daily. And I just couldn't take it anymore, so I went to a psychiatrist. And he prescribed me SSRI medication called Brintellix. He also gave me a prescription for Xanax. I have heard of Xanax before, but I have never tried any kind of benzos, Valium, Xanax, nothing. And I was also very reluctant to try it because I've heard so many horror stories about people abusing pills and people getting hooked very easily. So it was December 2016 and I was very curious and also kind of excited to try how it feels, the medicine. I took a pill with some water, then I waited. About 20 minutes, half hour maximum, I felt the effects. I became very sleepy because it was the evening. I became very sleepy and very relaxed. It was a very nice feeling. And I went to sleep. The first time I tried it when I had really bad anxiety attack, it was at work. I took one pill and all my demeanor changed. And I just felt this beautiful calmness, this beautiful calm feeling. I could not feel stress anymore. I was very relaxed. I had a very nice sense of well-being. It was very addictive feeling, and I understand why some people get hooked to it, because when you have anxiety attacks, panic attacks. When you find that temporal cure for that, it's really a good feeling. Because it's so good, it also means that it's very addictive. I used it very rarely. I would use only when I had severe anxiety or I was having an anxiety attack. Then I would take it, but it was my last option. If I had some anxiety, I would use first propranolol, which is a beta blocker and is not as addictive. I haven't used Xanax in many months. I really don't need it because I use Lexapro and I stopped about over a month ago. And since then, I don't really feel like anxiety anymore. And I know how to handle my anxieties better these days with breathing. So you have to be very also careful with Xanax because many people get hooked on it. And the tolerance builds very fast. The Xanax effects last from 4 to 5 hours. It's a very short-acting benzo, unlike Valium, which is about like 8 hours. I haven't tried Valium yet, at least. But Xanax is that's why Xanax is so good, it's so fast. But overall, I think if a person has like constant anxiety attacks, I don't think Xanax is the best option. I think SSRI medication is much more better option, like Lexapro, for example, because it's more sustainable in a long term. I used for 1 year Lexapro, and my withdrawal wasn't like that bad. But if you use Xanax for a longer periods, like year or many years, then the addiction is very possible, and withdrawal symptoms will be much worse. But anyway, that's all I have to say about Xanax. It's an amazing medicine. It's a very good tool, good aid, but it's not a thing that I would use always. It's my emergency aid if I really had like huge anxiety. So I will talk to you later and see you. Take care.